Hi everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. We just finished the Mark of the Assassin DLC, so we have returned from Orlais and now need to turn our attentions back to the issues plaguing Kirkwall. So if you guys remember, Knight Commander Meredith asked us to track down 3 apostate mages for her. We literally weren't given a choice whether to assist her or not, and so we are. We've already found one of the mages. She had unfortunately already been taken over by a demon and had to be killed. But looking at our journal, the other 2 is we need to talk to Comte de Lancey's family about the missing mage Emile de Lancey, and we need to speak to Huon's wife Nissa in the alienage. So let's get going on that. Okay, so here we are in Hightown, outside the de Lancey mansion at night. And I guess we will just knock on the door and kindly ask them if they have an apostate in their house. Is he asleep? Hello? Wakey wakey.
Good evening, Comtesse.
Oh, the champion of Kirkwall. This is marvelous. You honor this household. I will call for refreshments.
Okay, a good welcome so far. So far, so good.
Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
You are a gracious host.
Thank you for your hospitality, Comtesse. I need to speak to you about Emile.
Hospitality? This? Oh, it is a disgrace. If you had just sent a message to say you were coming. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume, darling.
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Oh, the tea is spilling now.
Guillaume, darling, we have guests.
How did he not see me here? Do continue.
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to you, champion. I barely saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
Oh, okay.
I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
He just said he's not
Please,
a blood mage. Are
save
you
my
listening?
son's life.
I'll do what I can.
If there is a way to help Emile, I will find it.
Thank you, champion. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man. Oh, but that place is filthy.
Oh my god, is she gonna
Come,
faint?
Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Wow. What an interesting pair. Anyway, we got the information we needed.
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
It is filthy.
Alright, well, we got what we came for, so let's head down to the Hanged Man. Okay, here we are at the Hanged Man. They still haven't cleaned the blood off the floor, so I guess I can agree this place is filthy. And here's Emile with a wonderful haircut.
Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Ew.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
Ew! That's really creepy, Varric. Anyway. Back to Emile and his lovely haircut. Is the bald spot on top on purpose, or... Anyway. Hi! Oh, you can get a real good view of it from this angle.
Hey, how'd you know my name? Didn't Ella tell you? I gave her my Lancey signet ring in exchange for a kiss. And tonight, she's gonna make me a man.
Oh.
The Comte was right. How did the Templars miss him?
He's lived in the Circle all his life. He can't function in the real world.
Round of drinks on me. I'm Emil, as you know. And you are?
I'm Hawke.
They call me the champion of Kirkwall. I've been looking for you, Emil.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave.
Oh, great plan.
Do you have a death wish? You grew up in the Circle. You know what the Templars do to blood mages.
But it makes him sound
Only
suave.
people in the tavern, and only women. You don't understand. I've been in the Circle since I was 6. 6. For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl.
The Ferelden Circle's more fun. Everyone was kissing everyone. No, that was before the abominations.
I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Is this real?
Did you really escape the Circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls.
Well educated.
Act. The mage makes himself out to be harmless.
I don't think so,
No,
Fenris.
I think he's really that pathetic.
I gotta agree with Anders on this one. I'm not gonna let him go. Just go back to the Circle. No harm, no foul. I'll put in a good word for you. Clearly, the Circle... I mean, there's a lot of issues with the Kirkwall Circle, because like Anders said, the Ferelden Circle was kind of fun. I remember Wynne said that she had a son when she was in the Circle and everything, so... There was no issues with kissing anybody back in Ferelden, so... Clearly the Kirkwall Circle has issues, but that's things that we can hopefully sort out here. For now, I think it's best if you just turn yourself in.
You can't run. The Templars will find you eventually.
And they might kill you, whereas I won't.
I'll make you a deal, alright? Give me one night. Just one night. One of the tavern girls, Nella, agreed to lie with me. I even paid for a room. Please, let me have this. You can take me back in chains after.
Poor guy. Alright. One night. Sure, it's a deal.
I'll wait here till you're ready to go back to the Circle.
Thank you.
Talk about being a good friend. Go enjoy your evening, and we'll take you back to the Circle. See, not everything needs to be complicated. How was it, man?
Well?
I'm not going to tell you about it. That was utterly worth it. Back to the Templars.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, and I'm mostly glad that you are cooperative. For some reason, that made Anders mad. I guess it's because I didn't let him go. Anyway. The final person we need to find was last seen in the alienage, so let's head down there and see what information we can gather. Hello.
Oh, greetings, Monsieur. My mistress is away seeing to a customer, but she will be back shortly. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm not here for that.
I'm here to speak to Huon's wife. Are you she?
I am his wife. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Is Huon a blood mage?
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
So how did he change?
How has Huon changed?
He was obsessed with showing everyone true elven power. He frightened me.
Where's Huon now?
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Empty promises.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Miss Sarah.
I could protect you.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
I can try. Okay, I guess we have to come back here at night and see if Huon shows up. Here we are, back at night, and the second we get close to the alienage, we get attacked. I'm not sure if this is connected or just a coincidence. Either way, it's certainly an annoyance. How dare you just attack the champion as he's walking down the street? Haven't you seen my statue?
Well done, everyone.
Standing on the head? The air shock? No? You haven't seen it? Anyway, back to what we were doing. It does not look like they were connected. I think that was a coincidence. Here is Nissa. And there is her son. Oh, he looks very scary.
Huon.
Oh, I'm getting bad vibes. Oh yeah. Very bad vibes.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid.
What are you doing to your mom?
Your blood will bring new life to
What the hell? Sacrificing your own mom for some crazy ritual? Jeez.
She was so beautiful.
You won't get away.
You're going to pay for what you did.
It's always the same. Always.
It's not always the same, but it's unfortunate that we keep running across people who are like this. Not all mages. However, it seems like we only ever run into the worst of them. It's sort of the issue I have with this game. Like, I get it. They had to kind of skew it a little bit to make it harder for you to choose between mages and Templars. Because if 90% of the time you saw mages, they were normal, it would be very, very easy to pick the side of the mages. So they had to show you the absolute worst. And you run into blood mages like they're, I don't know, like they're cockroaches. There's just so many of them. But it's unfortunate because it just doesn't feel realistic. You know what I mean? Or, I don't know. I personally feel like 90% of mages are probably totally fine in not using blood magic, but maybe up here in Kirkwall, in Kirkwall, that number is skewed a little bit. Regardless, from killing Huon, we did just get the boots of the champion, which is another part of our set. Will soon be a full champion. In the meantime, I guess we'll go return to Knight Commander Meredith. She's going to be so pleased to hear that 2 out of 3 of the escapees were actually blood mages. She's gonna hit us with a good old-fashioned "I told you so," so I can't wait for that.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately. But the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
No.
He was never a danger to anyone but himself.
Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
The Templars caused this.
The blame for everything these mages did can be laid at your feet. Look at the way you treat them. Is it any wonder they're so desperate?
You don't think the mages are even a little responsible for their crimes?
I have heard this argument often. Maybe they are not corrupt. Maybe they deserve leniency. Maybe they can be saved. There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall. I will not add more to the pile. Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
Well, there we go. She won't listen to reason, surprise, surprise. Her sword is really cool, though. Whoa. Unfortunately, that did give us some rivalry points with Fenris. We're never going to see eye to eye on everything, but... Alright. That gave us a new main quest, The Last Straw. Under increasing Templar pressure, more mages are turning to blood magic with devastating consequences. Be alert for letters from both the Knight Commander and First Enchanter to stay involved. That sounds like I should go home and wait by the mailbox.
Good to see you again, sir.
Hey, thanks.
A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
I was literally just about to ask if I had gotten any mail, so thank you. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got a bunch of mail. Okay, we got one from the desk of Knight Commander Meredith. Miss Sarah Hawke, Knight Commander Meredith expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Please accept this token of her humble appreciation. Oh, wow. Never thought she'd actually reward us. That's cool. A message from Comte de Lancey. Hawke, thank you for persuading Emile to do the right thing. The boy may not recognize it, but you probably saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. Sick! Getting so many presents in the mail today. Best served cold. Champion Hawke, it took great courage the other day for you to speak openly against our Knight Commander. You have my support in any actions you take. I hope I have yours as well, for there is a situation in the circle I was hoping you could assist me with. Please meet me at the gallows. Meredith has confined my mages to their cells and forbade me from traveling further than the courtyard. I appreciate your service and discretion. Good old Meredith. Champion Garrett Hawke. As a courtesy for your past service, be aware that I've received complaints about your frequent companion, Guard Captain Aveline. What? She is accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement in this crucial time. In the absence of a Viscount, I'm called to vacate her position and assume her authority, but I would rather not have that headache. Please speak with her about these claims. As champion, your word can decide this matter and save the career of a good woman. Knight Captain Cullen. Alright, well I'm glad Cullen came to us with this first, because that is just straight BS. The city guard's the only people actually doing anything around here, so... Alright, we'll go talk to Aveline about that. And then, whoa! We got a letter from King Alistair of Ferelden? Dear champion, please meet me in the keep. Short and sweet, okay. We got a ton of quests now. Muffin's rolling around in excitement. You're going to meet the king! You're going to meet the king! Alright, it's probably best not to keep the king waiting, so let's actually go do that one first. Let's stop by the keep and see Alistair. I'm very excited to see Alistair. I love Alistair. He's a great guy, and I loved making him king in Origins, so... Let's head here first. Be nice and prompt for the king who is waiting on us. There he is! Oh, speaking to Meredith.
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them. As if it is your right to do so.
Ooh.
What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts. As should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Do not insult Alistair, Meredith, you old bat.
Well, that was awkward.
Don't mind her.
That's just Meredith's idea of Kirkwall hospitality.
Really? Kirkwall brutality must rip the skin off your face, then.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Say, weren't you a Grey Warden once?
That's the rumor. Wait. Weren't you?
That's the rumor.
Huh. I guess we get around. I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
So you know about me?
I'm surprised you would even know who I am.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for himself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
Why was Meredith angry?
You were having an argument about mages.
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that.
Mages have it better there?
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle.
of which there aren't many.
Can you take over the circle?
Aren't they in your kingdom? Why not just kick the Templars out?
Ha! Easier said than done.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Perhaps some things are better left alone.
We'll see what comes of it. Ferelden had a blight to contend with, remember? We're not exactly at our strongest.
Yeah, I mean, things aren't picture perfect in Ferelden either. There's still a circle. Kids are still taken away when they're young and forced to train at the circle. But it seems like they're not so badly treated. They're not locked in their cells like they are here in Kirkwall. They're not made tranquil for no reason. There are still some crappy Templars, but when we were at the circle, there were some nice Templars there too, so... Anyway. What happened with Orlais?
Is there to be a war, then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
Why is that?
What's happening in Orlais?
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
Hasn't it only been like 25 or 30 years since Ferelden got its independence back? Already Orlais like, we want that! Oh my. Anyway. How can I help?
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
It's a big responsibility.
Just me standing between the city and disaster, huh?
I've been there. Trust me, it isn't pretty. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
Wow, okay, so Alistair came all this way for basically nothing? Alistair is gone. He popped in, said hello, you should protect Kirkwall, and then he left again. Here's his codex entry. King Alistair Theron was crowned the ruler of Ferelden after the end of the Fifth Blight, and is considered a hero among his people for having fought against the Darkspawn as a Grey Warden. He's one of the few known to have ever left the Secretive Order, never mind one who went on to rule a nation afterwards. Some in Ferelden claim that the Theron line ended with the death of King Cailan, and that the existence of an unknown bastard was a lie imposed upon the people to overthrow Queen Honora. As such, Alistair's rule has been plagued with trouble, both within his own lands as well as with neighboring Orlais. The Blight greatly weakened Ferelden, and many believe that a renewal of the long-standing rivalry between the two nations is inevitable. That's not good for Ferelden. They definitely don't want to be dragged into another war with Orlais, so hopefully Alistair can get things settled. In the meantime, speaking of settling things, we need to talk to Aveline about that letter we got from Cullen.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Ah, the Templars trying to steal even more power in this city.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
There are complaints about you.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
Anonymous lies.
No names given, of course.
No wonder the lieutenant was harassing me. Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
You don't need to convince me.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
Of course you do. But nobody questions my leadership without a response. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him. Donnic's patrol, Hawke. Me and you, tonight.
Alright.
Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go meet up with Aveline for a little night patrol. Oh, I think we found Guardsman Donick, and it's a good thing we did, because look! They are absolutely trapped by coterie thugs here. Let's lend a helping hand. Holy moly, that is a lot of thugs! It's like a mosh pit of thugs! Dear lord, alright. Hang on, Donick. We'll take care of these guys for you. Is that it? Nope. Oh my, there's reinforcements. Oh, this is a weird angle. What are we clipping through there?
Chameleon, my friend.
Well fought, Donick.
You made short work of this lot. This is common.
As common as I like. What's going on?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Oh.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sirrah Hawke. Safe travels.
I mean, I don't think that was really required for him to tell me that, but...
Sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Like I said before, I believed you already. But I'm glad we were able to help. Speaking of help, we come out of this cutscene and we're still in battle? There's people down there. They're so far away, though. I don't know how... Okay. Just a few slave hunters down here. Guess we'll take care of them and then we can report back to Cullen. Alright, Cullen.
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunsets and roses. And the swift hand of the law sweeping all aside. I thought it went unsaid.
That's cute. Anyway, as I was trying to say, alright, Cullen, we're here to clear Aveline's name.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
Of course not.
You could say that.
The concerns are baseless.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Who is behind the complaints?
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke. I need to speak to Brennan.
Okay, ma'am.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
The captain you replaced?
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Time to find him.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden.
Oh, great, great.
The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke. I need to be there.
I need to be there too. This rally sounded rather racist. Anti-Ferelden. It's always something, isn't it? Alright, off to Darktown to put an end to all this. Here we are. The second we arrive, we are accosted by streaked thugs. Great welcome. I mean, I shouldn't expect any less from Darktown, really. I'm not sure if they're involved with this rally or just a convenient ambush. Looks like there might be more. Nope. Just a convenient ambush. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, there's way more. Okay. Looks like all the mercenaries and thugs have congregated in Lowtown for the rally, I guess. And now are attacking me. Ah. Nice.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority, foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
Have at him, Aveline.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! We're not gonna take your crap any longer, Jevon. We are tired of you. And, we're so tired, in fact, that it's time for our daggers to do the talking.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawke. My guardsmen will be waiting.
There are always bullies in this world, Aveline. That's what I've learned. No matter how old you get, the bullies still stick around and try to take what isn't theirs. Anyway, Jevon is dead, so that issue should be dealt with. I wanted to note, too, you may have noticed Aveline's sick new shield. So this is a piece that we picked up during the DLC in Orlais, and so now she's showing it off, wearing those beautiful blue and yellow colors. Looks good on you, girl.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing.
We just get back to the barracks, that's the first thing she says.
Just claws at you.
He was a broken fool.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the Guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawke, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Okay. Do you want to talk right now? Can we just, yeah, pick up where we left off? Perfect.
And so I said, it's a kingdom, and that makes him king. But it's also a country. I find interrogations are better as a two-way affair.
You have no sense in your head. None at all.
You're the real guardian of such things. Keep the bottle.
I love how Varric's like best friends with everyone. He's always checking in on everybody. He's great.
Incorrigible.
How can you not like Varric?
Did you know I've been dead for 7 years?
Oh.
I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
You served a different king.
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Cailan.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Cailan didn't.
What will you do?
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Do you ever think about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawke. Not again.
That sounded decisive.
You've already made up your mind.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawke. And for myself.
Oh. As I said before, it's so nice to see Aveline actually have, like, a happy ending. You know? She's come so far. She met someone new. She rose up through the ranks. She became the guard captain. She's done great for herself. I'm proud of her. Speaking of people we love Varric, and apparently Varric has a small problem and needs to talk to us down at the Lowtown's Hanged Man pub. So let's go see if we can help our little dwarven friend.
Got a minute, Hawke? I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? Bartrand doesn't exactly need the place now that he's in the sanitarium. I've been trying to sell it.
Buyers will be thrilled.
I can only imagine there's a huge market for the homes of deranged killers.
Well, the creepy sort of people who are interested are generally not the ones with the coin to take it off my hands. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
That's not surprising.
Anyone who knew the house's history would attribute every noise in the night to ghosts.
I may have neglected to mention the mansion's colorful past to the buyer. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls,
minor problems?
on their own.
Voices whispering in the walls sounds like a major problem.
Brought back from the deep roads. We smash it and the haunting stops.
And if we don't?
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Well, in that case, we will take care of it.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawke. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I learned that the King of Ferelden loves cheese. He's one of us. Another of Andraste's chosen.
Wow, that is quite the dialogue line. Andraste's chosen, a lover of cheese. I'll make sure to tell Alistair that the next time we meet him. For now, we need to go ghost hunting. Approaching the haunted house. No ghosts so far. See if we can hear those whispers when we come inside here. Hello? Any ghosts home? What was that? I definitely heard something.
Hey, is that music? Where is that coming from?
I don't know, it was spooky. I heard something, Hawke.
I like this less and less by the minute.
I'm definitely getting haunted vibes here. Okay. That's floating.
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
Nope, there's something happening here.
Where is that voice coming from?
What voice?
I can barely hear it. I wish I could make out the words.
I can't do that.
This is getting really creepy. Oh my
In
god.
about 10 seconds, I'm just gonna smash everything in sight.
We're getting closer. I can feel it, Hawke.
Might be a good plan, Aveline.
I don't think I can do that.
All these doors are locked.
Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar. When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it. My brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adrosituna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
That's unexpected.
He was that upset over a dish.
I don't think it was a dish to Bartrand. That stupid plate was the whole city of Orzammar to him.
Okay, thanks for the family history. However, I don't see any ghosts in here.
What's going on here?
Oh, I see
There's
ghosts.
no way the veil could be torn this badly.
This isn't being caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawke. It has to be.
Think? I literally see ghosts, so the reports are definitely true. It's the spookiest dining hall I've ever seen in my life. Oh!
There's flaming knickers.
Good lord! Now I'm being assaulted by pots? Nope, don't hit me again! Okay, they're just flying. Phew. As long as I'm not a casualty! What was that?
Varric, is that what you've been hearing?
No.
Good. Then I'm not going crazy.
This is so sus.
Are you real? You've got to get out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Calm down.
Take it easy, Varric. She's telling us what she can.
She's hiding something, Hawke. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear, I don't know anything about an idol. Please. Maker, no! It's starting again!
Uh-oh.
Oh! What the hell? A spectral golem? Ethereal golem, in fact. That doesn't make much sense. How is this here? What is it?
Not today!
This is a piece of the idol. No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me. Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
Like, go insane?
I don't know about you, Varric, but I don't want to end up like Bartrand.
I'm not my brother, Hawke. The idol drove him crazy, but this is just one tiny piece. I need this thing. 6 years of my life have gone into this.
And there we go again. This thing's magic seemed only more potent when broken.
The shard is my only hope of curing Bartrand. It's my only chance to set any of this right.
Get rid of it.
Listen to yourself, Varric. It's already controlling you. You have to let it go.
You're not listening, Hawke. I know I can handle this shard.
Nobody can handle it.
That thing is cursed. It ruined your brother, and it'll ruin you too. Get rid of it.
Fine. I don't really want to argue about this
Whew,
anyway.
I'm glad he listened to me.
Take it. It's your problem now. Maybe Enchantment Boy can dispose of it.
Enchantment Boy!
That was the right decision, Hawke. You've saved him great pain.
I hope so.
Let's go. I think I could use some air.
What is that idol? Like, literally just a piece of it caused an entire mansion to be haunted. We literally are going to take it to Sandal to see what he can do with it. He wasn't joking when he said take it to Enchantment Boy. Hi, Sandal, are you here?
Good to see you again, sir.
I have a question for
No
you.
attacks, no disaster.
Think you can do something with this, Sandal?
Is that lyrium? I've never seen anything like that.
It's dangerous. Varric suggested Sandal might be able to dispose of it.
I think my boy can do better than that.
Ooh, enchantments.
Quest complete, and we received a primeval lyrium rune. Rune, not ruin, rune. There you have it. Thanks, Sandal. I knew you were just the man for the job. I think we picked up another quest there as well. I saw something popped. An anniversary. Need to talk to Varric and talk to Varric. Okay, we have 2 quests now to talk to Varric, so we'll have to do that next time. For now, we will call it a day on Hawke & Co.'s adventures. As always, lots of drama to keep us busy. Hopefully I will see you guys back here again real soon for another episode of Dragon Age 2. Thanks everyone so much for watching.